When was the last time I have done any kind of makeup video? Now, I don't want to start out like that because it might not be a makeup video. This is just going to be like some long form content for those who love it. And this video, truthfully, she's going out to Madison because she messaged me on Instagram and literally made my entire life. Loves my long form content, love to see more from me. And I was just like, you know what? That is the motivation I needed because I fucking love... I have a microphone now. I absolutely love filming and chatting, like literally cannot shut me up. And I feel like this is so much of a better way to actually like connect. And I don't want to say like, be creative because I'm not like overly creative, but in comparison to the stuff you see from me on TikTok and Instagram, I'll post some longer stuff, but I think that people just don't like that on that app. People have short attention spans, which can't blame them, but this is for the girlies. This channel is for the girls. Let's fucking do it. Oh my God. No, it's like the worst part of my day is my last sip of iced coffee. I thought I had so much left. Oh, that's so depressing. Okay, well, my protein iced coffee is gone and I need to make myself look a little better. I look like a wet rat. Yesterday I like washed my hair and everything, exfoliated, tanned the like upper body, not the legs. I don't have energy for that. Not right now, at least. Took my eyelashes off, so I'm just putting them back on because I haven't worn these for very long. And they're my like week. You can wear them for a week and then I usually just like wash them and then rewear them. So we're gonna do that because I look like this. And we're gonna go to the gym. We're gonna do some legs, but I'm gonna do my eyebrows first and foremost. Let's talk like mental health. Let's talk goals. Let's talk all of that because I think it all kind of comes into play with how I'm feeling right now. So it's just really unfortunate because I feel like I felt like this a lot last year too. But like the first half of the year was so just like, it was rough for me. I don't know why my mental health just like hasn't been good. And it's been negatively impacting me being able to be consistent with my goals, right? So I took like a huge step away from tracking and whatever. And I just kind of enjoy doing whatever, if that was going to the gym and just literally going through the movements, or I've started getting into running a little bit. It's been not a fantastic year, but it's okay. So a few months, no, like 6 weeks ago, I think I was feeling like meh, and I wanted to take some progress pictures and they were not bad. I just like didn't feel very good. Like my mental health was shit. I just felt groggy, bleh, basically. And that kind of like reflected through how I was looking too. Okay, we gotta raise up the desk so my eyebrows are even. Are we an ASMR channel now? I could never, but I do love ASMR. But anyways, back to what I was actually trying to say. Let me draw on this eyebrow and then I'll keep going. That's pretty good. Got to cover up the old microblading, obviously, but let's actually say this was 2 months. I said, you know, like I have to set a goal for myself. I have to, because when I have like some kind of goal to work towards, I find that it helps kick me in the ass a little bit. And that goal usually ends up changing or being like less than I expected it to be. Like I was sitting around 165 pounds, which is fine. I'm not going to sit here and say I looked bad or I needed to lose weight because I didn't. But I told myself, okay, I want to do like just a small fat loss phase because that just gives me some kind of momentum. And I know I can't always rely on that to get me up and moving, obviously, because we need to move for other reasons. And that's one reason I got into running actually, is because it makes me like feel so fucking good. And I'm not doing it to burn calories. I'm just doing it because I'm like, wow, I just feel so zen and good when I'm running. But anyways, that's besides the point. I just wanted to set a goal for myself, and that kind of went along with me like restarting participating in the challenges in my Facebook group, because we do, like if you're in my Facebook group, the girlies know, we do a challenge every month. And it's basically just to track consistency, to get you moving, to make you feel good. And I love the challenges. So I was like, okay, I need to start taking this a little bit more seriously, you know, get my consistency back on track. So I started just like slightly tracking my calorie intake again and going on like a daily walk with Theodore. He's sitting in his little egg chair right now. But like the biggest thing for me is I didn't want to go like balls to the wall. I wanted to ease myself in and still make, you know, some small changes, but not go like 0 to 100. So I kind of eased myself in with tracking and just moving a little bit, being more consistent in the gym. And Chase has actually been coming to the gym with me more consistently, which it just makes me so happy because I get to share this with him. And just like seeing him become more comfortable and confident and whatever in the gym, it just like brings me back so hard to when I was a beginner. And it just gets me excited to go to the gym again. So we've been focusing on getting stronger, building muscle, you know, just overall improving in any way week to week. Oh, and I said before that I was like 165 pounds. And I set my goal to be like 150 pounds. So I was like, okay, I want to lose 10 pounds, whatever. But I'm sitting around like right now, 161. I was in around 159, but we're figuring things out. Pretty much lost around 5 pounds, we'll say that, in the past month and a half, 2 months. But let's not focus on what we've lost. Let's focus on what I have gained. And this is something I tell people to do all the time. So I've gained like so much more stamina with my running. It's become a lot easier and a lot more enjoyable, which is like because I've been consistent with it, right? It's like one of my favorite ASMR things. Okay, I'm gonna put my eyelashes on now. And if you're like interested in anything that I'm using, I can link it below, just let me know. And I've actually gained quite a bit of strength back with my lifts because I'm actually going to the gym consistently. We started incorporating meat into our diet again. It's been 7 years. I like really briefly touched on this. It has been going like really, really well. And I think that has been one big reason that we've been feeling quite good too. And we've been making a lot more like healthier choices with our diet. We've been incorporating more fiber, more vegetables, more just like whole foods. And it's been really nice. Where are my little tongs? So I put a little bit of glue on like my natural lash, and then I put a little glue on each individual like strip lash segment. And then I put them on under the lash. And I do plan to go into like a more so building muscle phase in a few months or in a month, you know, we'll see. But I was feeling really just not motivated to do it, not in the mood to do it, just like groggy and gross. And that's why I kind of was like, okay, I want to do like a short fat loss phase. And then I'm going to dive back in and actually do a proper bulk instead of a whatever bulk. So yeah, making those few small changes and actually being consistent with like the small kind of goals routine that I've been setting for myself has helped tremendously with me, one, put in place with routine and actually feel better. And I am leaning out a little bit, still eating over 2,000 calories. It's going well. Okay, so now mental health update. So I've been trying to find a new antidepressant medication, anti-anxiety, whatever, to help. I'm up again. My doctor actually increased my dose yesterday. I'm on fluoxetine now. I have been for like 6 months. And we're just trying to find a good dose for me, which is just like, it's so frustrating. But I feel so good at first, and then I kind of just like, I feel like I've been feeling like a lot better, and I have to give tons of the props of that to going to therapy too, because it is something that I've been like not dreading going back to, but I was put on a wait list for quite a long time. And I just didn't want to wait because like when you want to go to therapy, it's just like, okay, I want to go now. Like I feel like shit. I want to feel better. I want someone to talk to. I want to do it right now. So that's when I had like some local friends actually recommend BetterHelp. And oh my God, it's wild that this turned into a sponsored video thanks to BetterHelp, because it actually has changed my life. And I don't say that lightly, and I don't say that like to be dramatic, but I've only been going for a month now and I feel so much better. Like I feel so much lighter and so much, my therapist has just helped me with so much. So I just want to thank BetterHelp for sponsoring this little portion of the video. Get it, Danielle. Okay guys, we're taking a moment to thank BetterHelp for sponsoring this portion of the video. Basically, BetterHelp provides you with access to licensed therapists. We're trained to listen to give you helpful, unbiased advice, which is so helpful. I personally have always thought that my problems weren't like bad enough or important enough to justify going to therapy or getting like professional help, which is really unfair. When I finally got to a point where I actually felt like I needed therapy and I got over the whole like, well, I should go, but once I finally dove in and did it, that's when like, I seriously wish I'd been going for years. I don't mean to sound like cheesy when I say this, but since starting with BetterHelp and starting with my therapist on there, I have just seriously changed my life for the better. I am so much more productive. I can manage my anxiety so much better. And little tasks that always seemed like so daunting, honestly, even laying down right now and saying this, so much easier. So what you do is you go to their website, you answer a few brief questions, and then you get matched with a therapist. I personally immediately clicked with my therapist. Like, obviously at first I was nervous because I've never done it online before, but once we got talking and I opened up, I felt so comfortable and so just confident telling her what's going on in my head. And one thing that was really important to me was knowing that if it didn't work out with this therapist, or at any time if it doesn't, you can switch for no extra charge. You get matched usually within 48 hours and you decide that you want to go to therapy. You don't want to wait around. You want to go and start right now. So let BetterHelp connect you to a therapist to help you feel your best. And seriously, from the comfort of your own home, it just makes it so much better. So I have a link below. If you want to use that, you will get a special discount on your first month, or you can use the code Danielle Jackson and you will get the same discount. And thank you again, BetterHelp, for sponsoring this portion of the video. So yeah, I feel like going back to therapy is kind of like the one missing piece that I had, but we're still trying to figure out a proper dosage for medication because like, guys, my brain does not shut off. And it's just like a hamster wheel. It's so frustrating. Like, I don't fucking judge me. Restarted Pretty Little Liars just like as a background show, okay? Background noise. I've watched it like 15 times, whatever. And the one song has been stuck in my head. Like, I'm just thinking, I'm talking, I'm living, and it's still going on in the background. Wherever you're going, you know that I'll be there. And it just, that is repeating and repeating, and it's making me fucking crazy. So that's one thing I told my doctor. And I also told my doctor that I feel like I'm dealing with like crazy fatigue, which doesn't make sense because truthfully, we eat really good. Like, we eat a balanced diet and I sleep well. I'm hydrated. I'm on top of my like supplements and all of that. And when I got some blood work done, my thyroid was actually a little bit off. So my doctor said, you know what? Let's put you on a super, super low dose of thyroid medication. I have like family history of thyroid issues. So when she recommended that, for one, maybe helping with the levels of fatigue that I'm dealing with, because like for a while, I feel like I've had to actually drag my ass out of bed, and I go to bed early, you know, I sleep well, and it's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I feel like I'm shaky. Not like all the time, but a lot of the time. I don't know. So I'm on like literally the lowest possible dose that a person can be on. Oh yeah, also eyelashes are done. Are you kidding? They're perfection, and they'll be on there for a week. So now I'm just doing some sunscreen and like face drops. These, I got these from Tula. Focus, focus, focus. And I actually really like them. And then a little bit of concealer, a little bit of blush, and then a little bit of setting powder. This is the best that I've felt in a really long time. And I know that it's because I have set like some goals for myself to focus on every day, even if it's as small as going for a walk. Like, yeah. And I feel like I've become like so much more confident in not giving a shit about like the content that I put out. I feel like I'm so hard on myself. I feel like you guys know that if you've followed me for a while. It's really annoying. Come on, give me one more sip. Nothing. But yeah, I've been just trying to find like my passion back in like Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and like everything that I do. And a lot of people think it's like being an influencer is cheesy and stupid. You know what? I love being able to connect with you guys and actually like help people. it's just, to me, it's a big deal, and that's all that matters, really. So I am just trying to stay in that mindset of just like, do it for me, do it because you love it, not give a shit about anyone who's going to be negative about it. Madison, especially, you reaching out and saying that you loved my long form content, you'd love to see more, and give me like some suggestions when I asked to like, what do you love to see? That made my day. And it made me like, you know what, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do this just for myself, and because like one girl said that she likes my content. That means the world. So thank you, Madison. But anyways, let's just get on with it, because this is gonna be the longest vlog ever if I don't fucking stop talking. This is the makeup. We're done. I don't have any setting spray. I wish I had my one size setting spray, but I ran out. I need to order more. And now I'm just gonna make some food and we can head to the gym. I'm gonna throw these potatoes on the stove. They should take like, hopefully only 15 minutes to cook. And I guess I'm doing like 250 grams, which is not that bad. I love potatoes for being full, satiated, just like, they're so good. You don't have to absolutely drown them in olive oil to make them delicious. I only put like maybe 3 grams of olive oil, which is only a few calories, like it's not much. So, and then I coat them in seasoning salt. We love potatoes in this household. Like we're probably gonna be doing, ooh, I have to take that out. Okay, we're making grilled chicken tonight, so I'm going to take some out and marinade for later. So you can do this in a bag or a container or whatever, but I have 2 chicken breasts. I put them in there, and I like to season them with this Italian Kraft fat-free Italian dressing. It's really good. So that's just gonna sit in the sink until tonight when Chase barbecues them when he gets home. Probably do like a baked potato and asparagus with that. So good. Maybe I'll make like a little gravy. Yes. What's up, Neen? Come here. Come here, Theodore. Are you looking outside? He loves looking outside, like sitting on the windowsill and looking at the bunnies. Oh my God. You want to sit on the window? Go. Yeah. We need to make him like a window seat so he can watch the bunnies and all the critters. So along with the potatoes, I'm gonna do, I have some chicken bacon and egg whites, and I think I'm doing eggs as well. I kind of like pre-tracked what I was gonna eat. I'm trying to be more on top of my fiber, protein, and hitting my like fat goal. I've been pretty bad at hitting my fat goal. Yeah, so I'm gonna do 150 grams egg whites, 1 egg, and 2 servings of chicken bacon. This whole meal will be like 460 calories, 37 grams of protein, so that's really, really good. And 50 grams of carbs, so I have some carbs for my workout. Are you watching the bunnies? Hey. So we would normally do turkey bacon, but I got this chicken bacon and it's like 60% less fat. It's very, very good. I don't want to eat pork. Chase doesn't want to eat pork. So this is an awesome alternative for bacon with like way, way, way better macros too. So I'll fry this in a frying pan. I would usually do like onion and all of that too, but I don't have tons of time, so I'm not going to. And then the rest just egg whites. Splash of milk and salt and pepper. Super easy. And while we're here, let's make our Ninja Creamies. So I know it says that you need to let them freeze for 24 hours. You don't. I'm making myself my chocolate chip cookie dough. It's insane. And then Chase loves that too, but he prefers chocolate. So I'm making him a mint chocolate cookie cake protein blizzard. The base of both is soy milk. If you want to cut back on dairy or not use dairy, soy milk is absolutely the best. Super creamy. And then for my cookie dough, I use a scoop of French vanilla. This protein is the greatest. A little bit of butter extract, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then some cheesecake jello mix. And then for Chase's, we do a little bit of peppermint extract, Dutch chocolate protein powder, a little bit of that cheesecake jello mix too. And because we are absolute chocolate whores in this house, we put a little bit of cocoa too, because, oh my God. So the potatoes are doing really good. Turkey bacon is, or chicken bacon is doing good too. Oh my God, that scared the fuck out of me. This is what I call volume eating. 400 calories. And like, oh my God, delicious. I feel like the lighting and everything is bad in here, but it is what it is. So I think you can guess what I'm gonna wear. Yes, okay. I wanted to wear something from the new collection, but like, I just love these Shape Seamless. This color is my favorite. It's the teal color, Enchanted Teal. I love these. And since the gym I'm going to has air conditioning, I can actually rock these without actually sweating my ass off. I know it's summer, but I love leggings. I love them. Oof. New sweatshirt, fuzzies everywhere. I think the bra I want is downstairs. I have to go grab it. So I'm gonna wear the white curve bra today. I love this sports bra. On launch, I ordered it in 2 colors. Oh, it's so fucking flattering. White is so bad for me because I'm going to get my tan all over it, but I don't care. What in the world am I gonna do with this? Don't want to do a bun, but I might. Or maybe I'll rock like a hat. I'll rock a hat today. This is the fit. So fucking cute. Let's go. So pre-workout today, I'm gonna do 1 scoop stim, 1 scoop non-stim, 1 scoop pump. Because I did have my protein coffee this morning. I don't need 2 scoops of stim. It's just like not necessary, but I want the full dosage of all the other ingredients, just without the caffeine, you know what I mean? I'm gonna throw it right in here. Bitch, you go to the gym, come on. There we go. This flavor is so good. And then 1 scoop non-stim. We're doing glutes and hammies today. And I want the pump, baby. So that's my little stack. Throw a little ice in. Perfect. Okay, so we're doing a full leg day today. I'm gonna do my best to film as much as I can, but mainly glutes, mainly hammies. And you're gonna wanna try this one, it's really good. Okay, so this is my first time using this mic at the gym, so hopefully you guys can hear me. We are starting out with hip thrusts. So I personally like to just load up the bar with like a really light, big in diameter plate. So I find it easier to like just move it around. And then I'll actually throw in a little bit of weight. And for hip thrusts, I always use like a really low bench, box, whatever, just so I'm able to really start out in the bottom position and get full extension at the top, rather than using a really high bench and having to like lift myself up with the weight. So this is strictly a warm-up set. 40 pounds per side. Easy peasy. Easy. Easy. Okay, so I've done my 1 warm-up set of RDLs. I'm not doing them like extremely heavy, and I don't have fucking straps. There was like a group of kids working out and I felt so bad. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't want to film with you guys around. You guys just do your thing. So my filming for this workout is not top notch, but we got 3 sets hip thrusts, 2 sets RDLs done. Now we're doing single leg press. I already did 1 set and I got like 25 reps per leg. It was way too light. Like I'm all for doing high reps here and there, but just like the extra fatigue, I don't need that. I want to fall within like the 8 to 15. Also depending on like, I'm programming some new stuff right now, but like my Evolve program, mwah, for the glutes. Like that first rep was hard and heavy, but I'm gonna still be able to do like 10. Last set, come on. I don't need to go like completely to failure. That was solid. And now we rest between legs because, oh my God. Okay, last set, legs. So I really only do 2 sets per leg. Usually really, really close to failure. Holy fuck. So I didn't get the same amount of reps, but that doesn't fucking matter. Same proximity to failure, so whatever. I'm sorry guys, this is the only angle we got for the laying hammies. I think about like driving my ribs together. Core like flat with my glutes. Quick at the start. Slow down. Like think about using your hamstrings, right? Okay, so I just made this like gigantic yogurt bowl. Sorry, I did not film it. My battery was dead, but oh my God. Are you kidding? Delicious.
Okay, I guess I forgot to film an outro, but thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you liked this video and if you want to see more. Okay, bye!